Despite the close bond formed between Ian and I, me acting as translator, him acting as mute, he was relieved when Adam was born when he was 7 and he finally had someone of the same mental age to talk to. At least for a couple of years. Given to the family's knowledge he didn't read or talk, it came as a massive surprise when he passed his 11 plus and got into the Royal Belfast Academical Institution. No, we held out great hopes for this because suddenly, Ian grew up on the mean streets of East Belfast, and suddenly he was mixing with boys from Inchmarlow, boys who'd spent their days reading the Financial Times, playing polo, and sipping a couple of Pims. And we thought this new environment might awaken his cultural interest, but that was a massive misjudgment on our part of Inst, of Ian, and more importantly, his new friends. Worryingly, and so he never took the culture. To give you a few examples, books, reading. Adam and I could get through several books a week. We're voracious readers. I have Ian's reading list here. It consists of 9 books, and I'm going to read you each one. Soccer Comes First by Michael Hardcastle. Shoot on Sight by Michael Hardcastle. Goal by Michael Hardcastle. In the Net by Michael Hardcastle. Playing Ball by Michael Hardcastle. Goals in the Air by Michael Hardcastle. United by Michael Hardcastle. Free Kick by Michael Hardcastle. And The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carr. He didn't like The Very Hungry Caterpillar. Music. Adam and I have extensive music collections. You've been lucky enough to listen to some of it today. Ian has a Stereophonics album. Adam and I play guitar. Ian messed up his one part on the triangle and I'm on 6 Style. Adam and I are urbane, sophisticated dressers. We use hair product. Ian looks, depending on the day, either like a Lego man wearing a wig or John Hart in a hot hair day. He will generally be wearing blue or grey. However, despite these initial drawbacks, Ian went on to enjoy his time in life. Bad news. Enjoy his time in Inst. Adam talked about the rugby side, and he went on to attain 2 A's and a B. Now, ironically, Ian got 2 A's in French and Spanish, which means he's officially trilingual at Bad Chat. Much to the disappointment of my mother, a renowned geography teacher, he got his B in geography. Although, given that Mum has announced that Czechoslovakia is the capital of Poland, we were quite pleased with the B. Another way, Mum's defense, by the way, is saying, I was drunk. He went on to study law at Edinburgh, got a job at First Title, first in Glasgow and then down in London, has now set off with a new challenge at the Dual Group. That's 12 years skipped over because it doesn't fit with the theme. So, that's the 2 areas, but there are other telltale signs, so a very quick run through of other ways in which he is different from Adam and I and therefore not our brother.
I have never accidentally pressed the open garage door button in a car whilst on holiday in America and panicked because I thought it opened the garage door which was 20 miles away.
We don't need to give you the detail of this because you heard the story earlier. I've never been punched by my dad.
I have never attempted to spoon Adam Telford in the tight confines of a camper van in New Zealand.
I've never burst into tears on a ferry journey in New Zealand because it was a bit rough and Rick McKibben was being nasty to me.
Again, alluded to earlier, I have never announced to the left-leaning Keith dining table that I don't see what's wrong with the Conservative Party.
Boo. I've never had to take my fiancée to the only city in the world where drugs are legal to get an affirmative answer to a proposal.
I have never owned a Cocoa Pop.
I've never mysteriously lost my Cocoa Pop.
I have never had a birthday cake eaten off my lap by a middle-aged gay Thai man.
I've never been told by the same middle-aged gay Thai man that I could be a model if I lost a bit of weight.
I have never had to leave my job at First Title because I was worried about my brother upstaging me.
And ladies and gentlemen, before Adam concludes, that we were going to draw an end to it there, but by popular demand last night, and Adam is going to have to be several ladies for the purposes of this mime. When single, I've never thought this was an appropriate way to chat up women.
In conclusion, we'd like to say, since Ian's been bored, he's been like a brother to us. Not a real brother, but he's a kind of brother. Pretty great. We're both honoured and pleased to be asked to speak today, even if we weren't particularly happy with the timing. Go on, different note. Laura, you were dreading this thinking we were going to say something particularly bad, but we're not. You look fantastic today. You look absolutely amazing. I'd love to be able to say welcome to the family, but we're not certain who the family is. I look forward to spending more time with you and many more parties ahead. So if I could ask you to recharge your glasses, please. And raise a toast to the... raise a toast to the bride and the groom.
I'll toast this, Lambs.